All right, what's up, guys? Rick from DFS On Demand here, and wanted to do a quick update on where we stand in the Drive the Green for the Hero World Challenge now that there are 2 rounds in the books. Make this pretty quick. After Thursday, after round 1, it was burning money. So we had $750 of entries, $5 a piece, 150 lineups, and Bubba was basically in first place, who we completely faded. Matsuyama was in dead last, like just absolute bloodbath, right? I think we were returning like $150 back. Today, I'll give you an update right now. I'll put it up here, but basically $382. We're basically still down 50% of what we put into this, but things were much better on Friday, believe it or not. So just to remind you, who we like, who we don't like for this week. Here's our exposure. We are most exposed to Hideki and Tony Finau. We are most underweight on Tiger, Patrick Reed, and Henrik Stenson. And in fact, we do not have a single lineup of Bubba Watson. So here's what the leaderboard currently looks like. And I have color-coded this if you're watching on the video, where basically you can see the guys that are in green at the top of the, or anywhere on the leaderboard, are guys that I'm overweight on. The orange color is guys that I'm underweight on, and the white is kind of guys I'm neutral to the field on, basically the same percentage of the field. So we look at it. Today was a really good day, even though Hideki is still 1 shot off of dead last and he's in a tie for 14th. He went out and shot a 4 under 68 today, which was completely necessary. He could have very easily shot 3 over par today and been 5 over total and 6 shots off of like in dead last. Like this could have been an absolute disaster for Hideki today. He gets back into play. Hideki now he's 2 shots off of a T9. He's 3 shots off of 8. Like it's very, very tight and close results right now. The swings were jumping all over the place today. Hundreds of dollars. Basically there was like 2 guys left on the course when they finished up the currently winning number dropped like $300. So it's just all over the place. So really good round from Matsuyama today. Unbelievable round from Tony Finau. Tony Finau shoots an 8 under 64 round of the day and basically moves all of our lineups that have Tony Finau, which if you remember is, let's see here, 89% of the lineups that I own have Tony Finau in them. So big day from Tony. Let's see. Okay, the fact that Bubba shot 1 over and dropped from what, 3rd or something to a T14 was awesome. So now the 3 guys, basically the 3 guys that are in dead last are the 3 guys that I faded the most. And basically 4 of the bottom 5 in this tournament are guys that I faded the most, which is very, very good. If we can get Matsuyama to jump up ahead of like Tiger and Xander, even if he just, like T9 for Matsuyama at this point would be pretty good. So it's very close. Couple other things real quick, just to give you an idea of where we stand. This, I believe, is my best lineup here. It's Cantlay, Finau, Fowler, DJ, Hideki, and John Rahm. So we've got guy in T1, T3, T3 again, 5th, 8th, and T14. Again, this is changing all over the place, and just to give you an idea of what's actually in the lead, it's this lineup right here, which is Cantlay, Finau, Fowler, DJ, Rahm, and Stenson. So Stenson being the big one there, tied for first with only 23% of the field owning him. So that's the big one. But I want to kind of jump back to a little bit of the strategy that we talked about. When we were making lineups, we basically said, hey, I want lineups that are not going to be duplicated, right? If I win this, it's because, and I'm going to win the $25,000 alone. I'm not going to split it 200 ways. So what I did really, really quick is I just pulled the CSV file and I ran a very quick report here. And you can see the top lineups. Some of these are, there's 2 lineups that are duplicated over 240 times. The most duplicated lineup is in here 252 times. That's what? Basically 1% of the field has the same lineup. There's another one of those lineups, 243 times. And I'll show you what I did here. So I just whipped this up really, really quick. But let's do this. Rose, so here's the most duplicated lineup. It's Rose, Fowler, Rahm, Reed, Finau? Did I get Finau and Gary Woodland? So, as expected, that lineup costs $49,900. Okay. The second most duplicated lineup, Fowler, JT, Bryson, Rahm, Cantlay, Finau. Exactly $50,000. Okay. And I'm not going to waste the time and go down the list here, but what we talked about was exactly correct in that every one of these highly duplicated lineups spent probably $49,700 or more. If we flip real quick, and I can pick any one of these, I just sorted and I'm looking at all the unique lineups. This is pretty cherry picking, but I'm just gonna grab one here. I'm gonna grab the top one. DeChambeau, Stenson, Noren, Bubba, Woodland, and Keegan. Cost $40,700. So that's a pretty extreme way to go. But as you can see, if you want to go cheap, or if you want to be non-duplicated, go cheap. And very quick here, this is the lineup that's currently winning it. It's Cantlay, Rahm, Fowler, DJ, Stenson, and Finau. That cost $49,200, and it is currently duplicated 6 times. There's 6 guys tied for first right now, which I guess I'd rather split it 6 ways than split it 254 ways or whatever. So just to show you how you can go against the grain, be contrarian just by leaving money on the table, especially in these types of fields in golf where, like, hey, the winning lineup right now, 2 days in, the winning lineup cost $49,200. Leave money on the table, peeps. I'll try to make another update Saturday night, but who the hell knows what I'm going to be doing Saturday night. I'll try to get an update out there. Follow me on Twitter. It's @DFS On Demand. Let me know what you think. Later.